2012, I had a bad MRI result, and they found 14 different lesions in my brain, which they were suspecting could be the beginning of a multiple sclerosis. So, which made me really, really concerned, and I started researching, Googling, and trying to find everything about multiple sclerosis and how it could be prevented, if it's curable or anything like that. But I read a lot of articles which led me towards Dr. Greger, Dr. Barnard, and many other amazing people, and majority of the arrows was showing a vegan plant-based diet and cutting out saturated fat, cutting out dairy, meat, any kind of meat, which majority of the saturated fat is in meat, and majority of the articles and scientific evidence was showing multiple sclerosis is not cured, but you can significantly slow down the process and it will stop progressing. And there's a lot of people with multiple sclerosis who are on vegan diet and they're watching their saturated fat intake. They can live happily and fully functional, motor skills and memory, everything is intact until they're 90, 94 years old. So that kind of motivated me to what I should be doing. And then I wasn't as strong enough until I moved to Roseburg because of job. And then once I moved to Roseburg, I met Juliet in a park. And my vegan journey started with Juliet, and I started going to UC Veg cooking class, and then potluck, and then came Dr. Charlie Ross's classes. And then the more I find out about vegetarian and vegan diet, the more I was surprised. I never knew that I was actually addicted to cheese. I used to collect cheese. I used to have Spanish cheese, French cheese, and my drawers were full of cheese. And I said, everyone, okay, I can never go vegan because I love cheese so much. But cheese probably was the most difficult one to give up, because I didn't actually realize, which later on Dr. Ross explained, it had casomorphine and it is actually, in fact, addictive. So it took me probably around 3 to 6 months to get cheese out of my diet. It's still here and there, it peaks in and out, but majority I am vegan now. It's been over a year. My health increased. I feel so much better. I was told that because of the lesions in my brain, my central nervous system had a little damage, so I had major dizziness problems. I could never read a book or a text message in moving boats, a car, bus, anything that's moving. I could not close my eyes in the shower. Every time I closed my eyes, I used to lose my balance because I was living in this constant vertigo. Actually, 95% of them all disappeared. Right now, I can read a book on a boat, in a bus. I don't just fall if I close my eyes in the shower anymore. And around 6-7 months ago, I was told that I had some 5 cysts around my abdomen. I had 4 cysts, and then they told me that if it gets more than 4.5, 5 centimeters, they were gonna do a surgery on me. And I told them to just give me a couple months and just give me some time and let me see if I can just fix this with vegan diet. So, and I went strictly vegan for 6-7 months. Didn't touch any cheese, which was really difficult, but I did it. At the end of 6 months, I was due for my next ultrasound, and when I went back and the results came in, they said all 4 of the cysts are gone, and then they never came back. Which I also found out that milk and dairy products also cause hormonal imbalance in the body, and it creates, I think that was the reason why I had the cyst to begin with. So I've been a vegan almost a year, happily ever after, and I'm looking forward to my future.